Streaming. Cool, cool. Stream's going. And now we're going to pop out the live chat. Okay, and pop out chat. Get that link, and then we go into chat feed, and we paste that in. And testing. Cool, we are live. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's see. We got 2 minutes to go. What else do we need to do? Probably need to check the music. We just need to check the music, make sure it's not like out of control. Hello there. Hello. We should be live. Let me get the stream link. Share. Video link. Okay. Plop this right down in general. Plop this down here in media. Link to stream in general and in media whenever staff see this, gonna enable BXP. Cool. Okay. Gentlemen. Sorry about all that. Let me get this chat open here. It's good, Therain. How you doing, bro? Sorry, just opened the chat window. Let's see. Monthly view. So, for today, we are going to be doing a little bit of fight caves and a little bit of Barrows. That is the roadmap for today. You know, we can go between the two. It's good either way. I've done a lot of progressing on the account, but yeah, I think we're still waiting for a couple people to get into the stream, but I'm probably gonna go ahead and get started with the overview. By the way, Therain, Nash, anybody watching, how is the music volume? Just want to make sure that you can hear me. Trying something new. Hey, what's going on? Magasenan? Trying something new on OBS. Okay. No, media on Discord. Could be a touch louder for once. Okay. We're gonna crank up. How about that? I amped it by about like 20%, something like that. For once, yeah. I feel like you guys probably couldn't hear me the first time around. I'll tell you, this whole OBS thing is it's really like an acquired taste, the whole deal. But all right, cool. So check it out. This is the goal, the roadmap for today, obviously, Jad and Barrows. Just want to show y'all real quick. You can see that the stats are much improved from last time. Definitely did some grinding to get the stats to where we need them to be to kind of keep the content moving. We really did not want you guys to, lose interest in the stream or be bored and all that. So your boy was putting in that work. Pretty much big thing here is we do have access to rigor, which is good because we're going to train range here in a second. Pretty much as soon as this level gets to about 70, we're going to go into the fight caves. And I just wanted everyone to see on stream our method for training range. That is why this hunter level is so. That was a lot of fun, that hunter, I tell you. So yeah, we're going to be going to DKs, and we're going to be getting some mad gains. Okay, got all our stuff, and we're going to settle in and get us going. But yeah, how y'all doing today? I'm more focused on reading the chat today, I promise. This is something I'm totally getting used to. How y'all boys doing? Oh yeah, this is gonna be super fast. We good. So yeah, this is DKS, by the way. It is the meta for training mage and range if you don't care about what's the meta efficiency, aka we get to fire caves faster. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Also another thing, I don't know kind of everyone's RSN and where y'all are at in the world. If we got people from overseas, definitely, you know, let us know that in the chat. It's always cool to see, you know, I enjoy, you know, the burger conversation with the Americans, but it's always good to see people from overseas and whatnot. But yes, I'm good. We had a crazy night in America, let me tell you. Is the mic scratchy today? Let me put the. I'm trying to like put the mic away from the beard, you know. But yeah, as you can see, we started the stream what, like 4 minutes ago, and we went from level 55 to level 60 range. This is gonna go really quick. Of course, this number of chins is gonna go down. The higher we get the range level here, the better we're gonna do in the fight caves. We're gonna go and buy a crystal bow, and we're gonna wreck. Worst case scenario, we got like 80 stats in melees. We'll just go in melee, you know, Jad and whatnot. It's really not all that hard to do. Hey, hi YouTube, hi YouTube, hi YouTube. Hi YouTube, thank you so much, Sedeko, for coming out, man, and supporting the stream. Much love, my bro. Oh. But yeah, same deal as before, boys. We should have bonus XP. A bit of delay. Oh yeah. There always will be. I suppose I could turn the latency down a little bit, but oh yeah, you guys like when display FPS is on. Let me get that real quick. Display FPS, since you guys seem to be interested in that. Thank you, my bro. Stay tuned. Oh, he's gone. But yeah, same thing as before. Could we get into politics? So yeah, okay, we'll get to that in a second. But as you can see, boys, look at this. We've thrown less than 100 chins, and we're almost, like, we went from 55 to 64 range. This shit is OP. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna be going out to fight caves in no time. Don't worry, this is not gonna be a huge grindy type episode. But yeah, pretty much, we are gonna get BXP as soon as Sam gets online, or Ronnie gets, or excuse me, as soon as Zio or Monk get online. We're gonna enable that. Let me tell the staff chat. Can we get BXP going? Smiley face. But yeah, crazy night in the U.S. Pretty much, I thought about like what the best way to be, or to discuss this would be, and you know, in case someone brings it up or whatnot, pretty much what I'll say about it is that, with the Senate flipping in the United States, I understand that you could be a little bit salty about it, but I promise you that the other party was in the same place 4 years ago, and the sky didn't fall. I can tell you that, you know, Trump came into his presidency with both houses of Congress, and you know, here we are 4 years later, and the United States is still the United States. Don't worry if you're a Republican today and you feel like, you know, it's the end of the world. I promise you it's not. I guarantee you there are plenty of Democrats out there that still want you in our country, still want to keep up the conversation and everything. It's not the end of the world. I promise you it's not as bad as it seems. And it's really not as polarized as the media makes it out to be either. So don't worry. All is good in the States. Just in case someone wanted to bring it up, it was a wild night, I assure you. Okay. Howdy, Gene. Thank you, Monk. Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias, papi. That's something else. I speak habla un poquito español. I speak a little Spanish. It helped me out a lot in my last job. But yeah, crazy night in the U.S., but I guarantee you, boys, it's not as bad as you'd think. And you know, as much division as there is, I guarantee you that, you know, there can still be a rational discussion. I promise. Monk is meta. Thank you for taking time out of your day to get that done, Ronnie. I appreciate that, man. For real. Also, oh yeah, just while we're still barraged and some shit, if you're just tuning in, oh, I forgot to vote. Okay, right after this, okay, cool. Level 70. This is actually a great time to do this. I really should make a habit every time I log in. The first thing I should be doing is voting. You might wonder, oh, why is that? Why do you go and vote? Number one, helps out the server a ton. As you know, exposure is everything, especially in like a competitive market like the RSPS scene. When you vote, that bumps our score and our rank on certain sites, and that gets more people in Onyx, and, you know, more people for you to be around. So that's why we're voting. On top of that, of course, they've incentivized us with, you know, extra drop rate, you know, etc., etc. There are more spins, you know, more vote tickets, all that. But end of the day, you know, like, it's just about making sure that more people are interested in Onyx, and that's what this stream is all about. God damn, I'm getting like murked by the captures, boys. They do not like me today. Here are all the buses in this picture. Let me okay, got that. Let's see. All this stuff is done. Okay, and now I do : reward. Bam. And there is my extra, all that stuff. Okay. So yeah, let me switch back over to the client window. As you can see, it's a no-brainer today. We just voted. Next up is Fire Caves. After that's Barrows. And as always, let's see here. Onyx window, cool. As always, we definitely enjoy the discussion. Feel free to post any comments, any questions that you might have in the chat. One thing about this channel is we always want you to get the most out of Onyx. You have questions, we want to hear them, and we want to go with them. people are always, it's funny to me because like I get questions like morning, day, and night like in my PMs, but then like it's like silent when I go when I've streamed so far. It's always funny. You don't, no need to be shy, boys. All right, cool. This is coming along. I suppose if you guys want to, we can open up some of the Mimic caskets as well. I got a Looter's Ammy on my Duo account that died, smiley face. But yeah, I actually have got a good piece of loot or two from the Mimic, so I swear it's not a waste of time. My Iron Man partner, Duo Mortem, James, he couldn't believe it at the time. Can I buy that Mark II? Well, if I don't need the Mark II for like, I'll tell you what, I'll sell you the Mark II if I find that I don't need it for 2 months consecutively. But seeing as how you guys like Horde streams, I don't know how I'm gonna do that without the Mark II. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So let's see. We got, okay, so we got 150 more. That will probably get us to, I don't know, like 70, 75, 76. We'll top out at 75, 76 range, something like that. It's crazy, you know, how fast the chins go. You know, you spend all that time getting them, and then they just go so fast. But yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Pretty much, fight caves can easily be done with melee as well. I suppose I just do it for range, just because I feel like that's how the majority of the players are going to do it. I've never tried it. I don't know if I've ever tried fight caves with mage. I feel like a lot of the monsters though would have like a higher magic defense level though, like particularly the majors in there. I feel like that could be a huge fail. So yeah, even though we are 99 magic, in case you're curious how I did that, I literally sat right here where we are now, and just blood barraged. Also, something a lot of people don't know is defense. Okay, so defense, if you come over to your magic spellbook, right? I got some magic school bus vibes when I said that. When you come over to your magic spellbook, this little toggle defensive casting right here, that can be used to get defense XP. And in my estimation, I think this is actually faster. If you get 99 or in the 90s and you're casting, say, Blood Barrage, like I was, this right here is faster than actually training your defense with a whip. In my opinion. Oh, nice. I'm wasting chins while I'm talking. But yeah, I think that's something not a lot of people utilize. Of course, if you're on a main, like a normal account, it doesn't matter. This is just for, you know, Iron Men that, you know, have like really slashed XP rates. Oh yeah, I suppose I should say, since we're gonna be doing some Barrows, you know, what Barrows are important. You know, it kind of depends on like how far you guys want to take this account. You know, for the Inferno, we're not gonna need any melee gear. We're not gonna melee whatsoever in the Inferno. So you know, you could say that, you know, technically Darox isn't important to own and blah blah. But it kind of depends on like where we go with it. I can tell you that I feel like I'm a little bit of a broken record about this, but I can tell you that there have been serious discussions about releasing the new update, like, geez, I don't even want to say. Let's just say that release is soon. So that kind of plays into what armor I want to get, because there's certain aspects of the new update that might, you know, Darrox or something melee defensive might be of value, but I don't want to get into it. But for our goal, our purposes of our goal of just Inferno, we're going to go directly for Carols and Aram. Just thinking about that crafting that I'm going to need to do Ganodermic armor, just like, I could just feel like the life force like draining out of my bones right now. 98 crafting is required for Ganodermic armor, so that's quite the slog. Let's see. Y'all are awfully quiet today in the chat. Post. Link in the Discord. Oh, cool. Okay, so we got 78 range. We're gonna finish up with the chins momentarily, and that took us about 15 minutes. But hey, we got quite a ways into range. DKs is definitely one of my favorite parts, like one of the more macro efficient like places in the game. Especially if you have Bone Crusher and shit. That's, you know, a little later on in the account development, we'll have Bone Crusher and or the herbicide. But for right now, we're just, you know, getting gobs and gobs of XP. And cool. All right, so enough dicking around. Now that we have 78 ranged, what we want to do is we want to TP and we want to go to Tyrus Camp. And we're going to go north. And now we're going to go this way. Now I know that many of you are going to have like flashbacks to back in the day when this thing right here just absolutely just like made you eat shit. I remember doing Regicide like it was yesterday. But no, this one's disabled on Onyx, thank you. Okay, so let's see, is it a Lunan or... No, it's Islin. And we're going to buy a crystal bow. Okay, and now... we want to go to Smith. Why that stream ain't HD? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it would not show up as HD for you. Should be. Okay. So, let's take a look. Oh, agility level of 50. Oh. Okay. All right, backup plan. Backup plan. Agility level of 50. That was a fail right there. Agility level 50. Okay, well, we're not going to get that on stream. Could do melee. Rune crossbow. Where is rune crossbow located? Let's think about where could we get a rune crossbow. Let's just take a little look here at what the ranging guild has to offer. We'll see what's in there. Don't worry, it's not the end of the world. We'll think of something. Oh, client de-rendered. Let's see. I knew there was something I was forgetting. They can go into the cog on the stream. Hey, Bigsy, by the way. They can go into the cog in the stream and select 720p. Okay. Yeah, it should. The bitrate should be where it would need to be for you to see this a little bit higher def. Okay. Nothing here, although that might come in handy later. Let's see. Adamant bolts. I'm actually gonna buy all of these. This is gonna be useful for later. We're gonna make those into diamond and ruby enchanted. Wildy bosses, crazy arch good. Oh yes, all of those things for a hardcore Iron Man. Yeah, if I was nuts and I wasn't on stream, I would try. Rune crossbow. Jacob had a great place for this, and I can't remember. Hold on 1 second. Am I not able to... Oh, oops. I'm pulling up the guide directory real quick. Jacob had a great idea for this in the Iron Man guide. I just can't remember what that was. Early game. Rune crossbow. Oh, nice. Crazy archaeologist. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay, cool. Okay. Rune crossbow. Yep, well. Just gonna have to improvise. Let's see. That probably just means it's gonna take longer. But, you know. It is what it is. Let's see, what is our... So, this Hunter's Crossbow has a... I want to say it's firing speed of 2, so it's actually pretty fast. Range 118, range strength 38. Oof. That's brutal. Okay. Okay, so... Last thing is going to be... can you get Addy Crossbow from Crossbow Shop in Keldgrim? That's probably a good idea. What level are bolts? Real quick. Bolts. Adamantite bolts. Okay. So 63 to 65. Okay, so pretty much I was almost there. I just should have done a little more DG. Alright. Nah, it's not worth the time. We'll just go in with this shit and see how it goes. That's funny. The 2 levels, I was like, oh yeah, well 60 fletching will be enough. I'll just stop at 60. I'm not thinking. Let's see. Where is... Okay, so this has up to blue. Okay, so... Maybe we'll have to do... Now I think about it, maybe Barrows has to come first. Because we need the armor. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I think we might get torched with the blue hide. Actually, now that I think about it. Alright, well, I suppose the stream's now in reverse. We're gonna do Barrows first, then we're gonna do fight caves. We need the Carol's armor. Okay. 1 in 34 drop. Ain't nobody want to see dragons though on stream. Okay. Let's see. We'll grab all our melee stuff. And let's see. Glory Amy plus that. Cool. Got some peeps coming in. And then we'll say, I don't know, this is overkill on the pots, but we'll do this. I don't believe we probably need any. Actually, our attack level's so low, I feel like we probably do need to. Now I think about it. We'll just put this on. We'll just have like a 6-way switch for Barrows. So this is some new meta. And then let's see. Instead of ancients, we probably want to do regulars, right? Probably for Fire Blast or what's it called, Fire Surge. Yeah. Sorry, we're just improvising. This is an improvisation stream. When that that 50 agility hit us. Let's see. No, we just need standards. Yeah. Okay, take that off. Take that off. And so, fire, air, blood, and death, and we are good to go. The reason I'm doing this is because one of the brothers, particularly Torag, he is just like, he has a really high like melee defense, so this would be kind of a killjoy to kill him. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Rendering. Okay, so that's looking good, and then autocast that with all of this. Okay, Kind of weird to have your gear down there. Hold on a second. With the full inventory. This is some pro shit. Okay, cool. We'll just roll out with this. Let's see. Take off range, and then we'll do Barrows. Okay, here we go. Okay, and off we go. So with Barrows, pretty much what I do is I always go clockwise. Oh, nice. So that's good RNG. This is what you want. When you do that, all you gotta do, if you find the tomb, this would be an example of someone you would want to mage. So basically what you do is you go counterclockwise, or clockwise rather, around the tombs until you find the entrance. Once you find the entrance, you drop down and you start going between this door right here. The goal is just to minimize the time that you spend running around. So this actually was a perfect like RNG to start this off. Again, I do apologize for miscalculating on the I don't know how I forgot that about the crystal though, but you know, this is the same guy that almost wiped out on the horde. Okay. So if you haven't played RuneScape for that long, or just don't know what the Barrows brothers do, so you got Torag. He's the most tanky of the brothers. He's the most tanky of the brothers, but like his special attack doesn't really do anything. If you've got Protect from Melee on, you got this guy. This is Guthin. Guthin, of course, heals if he can hit you, but he's not going to hit us because we got the Protect from Melee. And then you've got the most dangerous of them. If you're going to be on a hardcore, the most dangerous of them definitely would be Varrock. He can hit through your prayer if he procs it. It's I believe a 1 in 5 to 1 in 6 chance, something like that. So he's the one that can actually KO you, even though you've got the prayer up. So for this guy, Carol, I'm going to be switching back, and we're going to just wail on Mr. Carol. Probably should be also, just to make a good habit is just like to have like the oh shit, let's see, the kind of the oh shit, I gotta pray type deal. So establishing quick prayer is usually pretty good. Okay, and then here's Aram. He's the last of them. I usually melee. It's counterintuitive, but I usually melee the two that are not melee, just because, as you can see, we are hitting. And this is going to take, depending on what we want, this is going to take around, I don't know, probably like 20 trips. That's funny. Yeah, let's kill Iron Dragons. Oh, and there's the last one. This is Darok. Rigor is for mage, by the way. Rigor is for rangester. Rigor is the level 74 ranged prayer, or ranged DPS amp. One thing people don't know, Augury, this last one, is only magical accuracy, by the way. Maybe if you just one-shot you there, now you... No, don't worry, we're warming up, we're warming up. It's all in good fun. Oh, man. Client keeps de-rendering, I don't know why that is. So one good thing about Barrows on this game is that it gives us these Barrows tokens right here. That means that we are not going to spend all day and get no drops. This here over time is going to be able to buy us what we want. Hopefully we get some pieces before then. In light of the fact that we don't have adequate range armor, the answer is now quite obvious. Oh wow, I'm actually hitting him. Holy crap, I'm hitting him way more than I was before. I'm going to try this. Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. Let me just try this out. All melee for a second. But hold on one second. Is melee just straight up the meta here? I could have sworn the last time when I took my old hardcore, I was like there was like a lot of zeros going on some of these guys, but maybe I am mistaken. Oh, sorry, Pog, I might have misspoke, but yeah, just to clarify, this prayer right here, Rigor, is super OP. It is the ranged DPS amp. As I am not using ranged gear, I would not be using Rigor. But yeah, some people don't know is Augury does not increase your magic damage. It increases your magical accuracy and defense. That was a big surprise. We were doing some tests, like this was months ago. We were doing tests and we were like, hey, how come Augury isn't influencing the max hit on this max hit dummy? And then we realized, oh wait, we're just dumbasses who can't read. Look at this. It's just magical attack. Don't worry, I wasn't the only one. We had the developer out there and we had the owner out there, and not one of the three of us knew. I'm just gonna mage Torag because he's got a pretty high defense. This is going decently fast. Is that true? Big if true. You could use cannon in the Slayer Tower. What set you going for? Yes, Carol's at the moment. Only reason is because I can't buy the Black Dragon Hide, and as you guys saw, we're not going to be able to use a Crystal Bow, so it's going to be important that we definitely have some ranged attack bonus from somewhere. I definitely blundered there, thinking that we could get that Crystal Bow to work. Yes. Yes, thank you for your vote of confidence, Nash. Heart emoji. Good shit, man. Okay, Torax Plate Body. Not useful to us. But good nonetheless. We're gonna be able to sell that for a little bit, and we'll kind of. Here, let's just see how much that's going to sell for. If you're new to Onyx or haven't played Onyx before, if you come over here, there's a guy right here that's like swinging his, slanging his hoe, or something. This dude definitely has some tricep strength. All right, this is not fucking easy to do. Let me tell you, this is some fireman training shit. Okay, so this guy here, he's gonna buy our plate legs for 2 million Barrows tokens, and what we want is a total of 9 million total. So we are going to sell this, and so we are 2.6 out of 9. So far so good. We're already off to a good start. And don't worry, we're not going to do this all day. As soon as we get the Carols, we are going to like make a decision on the ranged weapon, and we are going to go in. And I think we're gonna. Ooh, nice RNG. And I think we are gonna be just fine. Okay, put up that. All right, good. Oh, so while we're doing some stuff, just a reminder. Just kind of a roadmap. This, of course, is the last episode for the week. After this, this coming Monday, I am reaching out to some people around the game. Sorry about that. I'm reaching out to some people to get a dungeoneering group going. I think that we're kind of at the stage in development where we're going to need some chaotics. Accidentally passed through the door. Oh, nice job. Nice work. I think I just bombed a phone interview. It's in God's hands. Or what's that? Yeah, it's. But yeah, pretty much. We're gonna need some chaotic soon. It's just kind of like the natural progression. If you look at the stats, we're in the 80s. You know, this is gonna be in the 80s before too long. So, yeah, we're gonna need some chaotics. I have been reaching out to some people, and we're gonna see what we can do about this 11th. This Monday stream that's coming on. Gonna try to get like a really solid group going, and see if we can average 10-minute floors, and get this account like crazy boosted on stream. A lot of people ask, you know, like, how do you do dungeoneering, or like, oh, dungeoneering sucks, blah blah blah. It's really not that bad. You guys are gonna see it speed ran, yeah, it's gonna be like fast and furious. Let's see. Hopefully God's more generous than the server's RNG. Okay, oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Nothing that's... Oh! Aram's Hood? Okay, there's, cool. We're getting back-to-backs. Dong is great with people, apart from the warmonger floors. Buddy, you ain't kidding. Oh yeah, I suppose I can just do a little quick little dive into dungeoneering, real quick. So as you know, I'm the resident dungeoneering nerd on our server. That's why I play Onyx. One of the reasons I play Onyx. There are a couple bosses that definitely need some tuning. And we have some very spirited discussions in the staff chat about this. I assure you that we've had some contrarian opinions in the staff chat about how much we want to nerf certain things. I remember Maddock being very particular about about his view on Calgare, the hardest of all the bosses. If you've never fought Calgare on Onyx, it's a real hoot. I would say that it is one of the hardest PBM challenges in the game, to square up to Calgare and live to tell about it with one inventory of food. Usually that is suicide. But we'll see. We'll see what the stream wants. Of course, for the stream on Monday, it's y'all's decision whether you want me to like actually properly run through it. With Soulgazer and just like have this account leech to see like proper DG, or if you want me to just like run through and key with an account with shit stats, that'll be good. Yes, Nash. Calgare has some very powerful special attacks. He does. He can also be exploited. There's some big brain tactics on how to deal with him, of course. Okay. And I'll tell you, he was definitely harder before. Back when his stomp did upwards of like 60 damage AoE in a 4x4 tile, you could very quickly see your entire team wiping. Yeah. Let's see here. Kids. Oh, they're talking about kids in the chat. That's always good. Yeah. I am 30 years old and I have no kids, and life is good. That's what I have to say about that. But no shade to anyone that has kids, of course. But yeah. Dude, why am I not This is a fail. Okay, there we go. Yes. Did he get nerfed? He absolutely got nerfed. Guess who was the one that wanted him nerfed? It was really a great discussion. Since we're getting some some downtime here. this was like one of the first conversations that I ever had. I had no idea like who anyone was on Onyx at the time, but I was like absolutely adamant that Calgare like needed to be nerfed. Is there a Mrs. Gazer? There's not a there's not a I have a girlfriend. There's GF Gazer. There's not a Mrs. Gazer. More on her later, I suppose. But yeah, when I came into Onyx, I was like absolutely adamant with this guy Dragon KK, who I had absolutely no idea who that was. I got on a call with him. I was like, "Hey, buddy, like, look, you know, you need to change this and this and this about your dungeoneering. Like, it's got a lot of promise, but like, this is fucked up." He, you know, did his, you know, like very quick Portuguese, and then something, and it was changed. So it was actually pretty cool. He definitely did change the Calgare coding, and he did it very quickly, which I was at the time, it was like super impressive. I was like, wow. But yes, Calgare was an absolute like force before. Yeah, it was fucking nuts. Okay, we are at 4KC, and I think we're about at 3 million, so we're about a third of the way there, boys. If for example we were to get a Carol's top like on this next go, we would only need like 3 or 4 more, so we're essentially would be like halfway done if we just like, you know, pulled one out of our ass on this next run. So, you know, point being is, you know, Barrows could be super fast or super slow. It just depends on the RNG, just like every other thing. But absolutely, if we get it, we're going directly into fight caves, 100%. Let's see, what else? Obviously, as I mentioned before, we've got months and months and months of QOL that we want to do. After the big update, we got a ton of QL that we want to get into, and part of that is dungeoneering. I've got like, I want to say 6 pages of things that I'm going to try to spoon feed our developer, so he doesn't have to like, you know, go like and figure out like what the fuck is Derek talking about. Just basically gonna, you know, give him the rundown. Some things are like super easy to fix, you know, like poison arrows don't work in dungeoneering. That I don't imagine that's super challenging for a developer to figure out how to implement that, you know. But other things, the biggest idea that I think you guys would be interested in, I 100% want to eliminate C1s. I want to make it so that your current progress starts off at 35. But it comes at a slight overall nerf to the experience rate. But I think that even though there's a nerf, I still think that it should be faster, actually considerably faster. I've done a little bit of math on this. It should be considerably faster than what it is right now. So you will get a chaotic faster in my model. You'll just see lower numbers, but at the same time, you won't have that time sink of having to do C1s. C1s, in my opinion, are the bane of dungeoneering. I've hosted like dungeoneering events in the past, and no one would come because no one did their C1s. And you know, it's just, I think it was frankly, I thought it was an oversight of Jagix like a long time ago, and they just never did anything about it. Like, I don't think when they made the content, they realized that people would literally just be doing like, you know, bullshit, like no experience floors for, you know, 1/7 or like 1/5 of their time per cycle. So that is carried over, but don't worry, we're getting that looked at. I absolutely want you guys to have fun when you're in there, and not like have your first floor. Oh, I only got 15K for my first floor. Why is that? I want y'all to be able to literally like start your account, bam. You know, 30 minutes later, you're having fun. The latency is real. Well, I'll ask him after the stream. I suppose I could set the latency down. I think it's at like 30 seconds, something like that. But I can definitely set it down. I'll maybe next stream we'll just see what happens if I do like a no latency type deal. I mean, end of the day, like, you know, stream sniping is a huge deal in like MOBAs or like PUBG or one of those games. But I mean, what, you gonna snipe my kill on this Aram here? I mean, like. So yeah, if you guys are still watching the stream, y'all have been like super quiet today. Tell me about other games, not other RSPS, other games, other video games that you find interesting or that you played this year. I'll start one off. Cyberpunk was like the big game that I was like super excited about. And then client derendered. Bam. Cyberpunk was like the big game that everyone was talking about. I understand that like Poland has like it's almost like a national pride that's associated with like CD Projekt Red and everything. And then you had this like absolute shit show of a launch. But it was still a very ambitious game. I liked, you know, the fact that they're still pushing the boundary on like what can be done. That's super cool. League. Is that League of Legends? Is that what I'm hearing? Do we have a Dota defector in the chat? Nah, League, all MOBAs are fun. All MOBAs are absolutely fun. The League of Legends people and the Dota people just shit on each other, of course. But yeah, I like the fact that they tried something that, you know, it took them what? It took them 7-8 years, something like that, and they still couldn't exactly stick the landing. But at the same time, boys, like you gotta like the fact that, you know, they're trying to push the boundary with where games can go. I don't feel like I've never seen anything like Cyberpunk as far as how expansive it is. You know, like the Cyberpunk as a genre, Cyberpunk, not just the game. Like Cyberpunk, we're talking about like Akira, Ghost in the Shell, shit like that. You know, it's all been, you know, anime and manga, but to actually make it like a huge like GTA like open world, I mean, that's never been done before. So at least not to this level of polish. So I appreciate, you know, the ambitions of it, but at the same time, like, you know, I wish they would have done certain things better. But I think in you know, a couple months we're gonna be looking back at it and with some more praise. I had the feeling that it would be broken, and I did not buy it. Well, sir, you would not have been disappointed. There were plenty of bugs to be had. Yeah, Nash, you got a good point. Don't really like it. Hey, you know, you're entitled to your own stupid opinion. No, I totally hear that, though. There was a lot of kind of backlash, too. There's been a lot of, like, Gamergate type deals with, like, social justice, like, virtue signaling and such. Like, certain people are turned off by studios that do a little too much of the social justice warrior thing. So I understand, like, if you're a little turned off by that, I could totally understand your point, and other things. At least $1 billion in debt. Well, I know their share price like plummeted. Well, bro, it's not gonna run well on a laptop. Come now. It's one of the most graphically ambitious games. I mean, honestly, like, my machine is like pretty nice, and it just barely hangs in there. As far as like higher end specs and whatnot. My graphics card doesn't support like ray tracing, and they've done stuff like that. Oh man, I can't wait. Can I just say, I cannot wait for this account to be a little bit a little more muscle maturity, shall we say. Like, I would love, like, I see Iron Rain saying, like, hey, can we do a couple TOBs? I wish this account was at the point where we could. In the future, like, we could just totally do some stuff, like, on a whim. Like, if you guys wanted to hit up, you know, Theater of Blood and the new content that's coming out, we could just totally do that. Really, the stream's all about like you guys and experiencing Onyx at its best. So lots of flexibility in the future with where we can go. Obviously, these stats are shit, but they're not going to be forever. Yeah, mine is a 280 laptop. Was disappointed with the performance. Well, first of all, here's to you and your 280. I wish I had one of those. I suppose I'll probably upgrade like this next generation. Yes, I have a 170, but that's probably why I was getting my ass kicked a fair bit. Okay. Okay, just real quick, I am gonna go get me some more water. I will be right back. Oh, nice. I'm getting my ass kicked when I come back. Imagine, like, the quick back-to-back 2020 while I'm out of the room. Yeah, it's gonna be a good series, boys. Oh, what's all this shit? All right. Got to keep the stream interesting, you know. You got to make sure we're always, you know, living on a prayer. Quite literally, we are living on a prayer. If this prayer dropped, we actually would be dead. Giving him 2 weeks. There you go. We have nothing but confidence from the staff. Okay. Here, Nash, say something in game like "watch this idiot die" or whatever. I want to hear more shit about video games this year. I've been way too, well, this last year, I've been way too like focused on the one game. I feel like there were other like great games that came out that I just like wasn't on my radar, you know, because I was like so hyper focused. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's the name of this one again? Mystic Might. Okay, yeah, that's the way. I'm giving this guy 2 weeks. Okay, we are at 7, so 2.6 plus that, so that should be what, 3.8 maybe. I don't know if I banked in between, but let's just take a look real quick at where we're at. If you died there, yeah, me too. Don't worry, I ain't dying today. Let's see. Okay, so 4.1 plus the Aram's hood. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Do I need Aram's? I don't need Aram's for Inferno. Yeah, Aram's hood's useless. So that's 5 mil. Okay, so in my opinion, what I've learned in the past is you don't necessarily want to use your tokens, because like if I buy, okay, so if I buy this Carol's top now, then I get it on the next drop, I have to sell it at half the price, and then I get super sad. So we're gonna just keep the we're gonna hoard this for a second, even though it would definitely help if I was using the upgraded armor, of course. These broadcast messages are finally getting switched off. Oop. That's great. I love how the staff is just like always like rooting for the quick dome. Also, end of the stream, I'm gonna contact Zio and, you know, a little bit. Last time it was 2 times 1,000 donator shards. We'll see if we can do the same thing, or if Sam wants it's his decision. But I definitely want to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. That should be like commonplace. It should be bonus XP plus. Hopefully, we want to have like 3 giveaways like per stream, in smaller doses, but like over time. And we're gonna figure out how to implement that. Yeah, we definitely want to have like a raffle. I've been fucking around with Nightbot and OBS. It's like surprisingly like more difficult to use than I would have thought. But yeah, we're figuring out how to stream little by little. Right now, if you guys can hear music, I cannot hear the music. That is because it is projected directly into OBS. In the past, I was like running it through like desktop audio and shit. So that's why like it kept like drowning out my voice, because like you could actually hear it. But yeah, we're learning how to stream, you know, little by little. I should talk about this. We have plans to kind of make streaming more intuitive for the community. Ultimately, what I would really like to do is have some of the staff able to stream as well. They wouldn't have to do, you know, this whole big spiel about a series and blah blah blah. Like, they wouldn't have to do that, but like they could go and stream an event, for example. Like, hey guys, check it out, it's Boss Bonanza and we got like 40 fucking people here. Get in the stream. You know, something like that, you know, just so that like we can show, especially like people that don't play Onyx, that like, hey, there's like there's like a massive multiplayer experience. Yeah, absolutely. So Thoraine's saying it would be good if you guys could share the channel, and like Shane could make content. I guarantee you Shane could make good content. I was actually watching him kind of like mock stream yesterday. That man has an amazing shoe collection, by the way. That's the first thing that popped out to me. But yeah, his stream looked good. He was doing some TOB, engaging content. Yeah, Shane, if you're watching, the onus is on you. Make it happen. Make it happen. Also, you know, it goes without saying, like, yeah, you know, it goes without saying that, like, you know, I'm not great at everything. Like, there's certain things in the game that I'm really not that good at. You guys will never, ever see me win a PK tournament. That's not my thing. I suppose I could learn how to do it on stream, but, you know, I feel like we've definitely got at least one staff member that's fairly good at PKing that could, you know, like actually show y'all like a tutorial or something. But that person ain't Derek, I'll tell you that much. I can show you how to do Horde, but I can't show you how to PK in that tournament. Potato's just gonna eat my fucking ass again. Perhaps I could have changed that sentence a bit. But yeah, Potato always marks me in the tourney. The days in between when you do a series, fill the gaps. You have a very good point, sir. And I couldn't agree more. But back to the original point, I absolutely do want to make streaming like more accessible. Like, you guys shouldn't have to fucking slave over the overlays and shit like we did. I'll tell you, this Onyx RSPS, like, and everything, like the borders, everything, that took, like, Maddock and I were literally deployed for like at least 16 hours to get that done. Like, at least. And we don't want you guys to have to deal with all that. So we can definitely, the goal for me, I think, ultimately is going to be to make a thread of some sort that's just like a how to YouTube stream for dummies, pretty much. So that we can get other, like, you know, content creators on Onyx that have an interest in it, can just like hop in, whether it be that staff or non-staff. You know, it really doesn't matter to me. Honestly, I'd be really curious to see like what kind of content you guys would come up with. You don't see me at the flower pot or you know, I'm not a gambler. Like, I don't know shit about that whole realm. And then there's like an entire group of people that's all they want to do. So it's like we would have like way more avenues to create content that you guys want to do. And you know, again, like lots of people look at RSPSs and they think, oh, well, is there gambling on this server? Oh, no? Well, then fuck that server. And you know, it's just something that we ought to advertise as like, we do have a community of degenerate gamblers. So, yeah. RIP to Big Z in the chat. That's all good. All right, cool. But yeah, so I guess a big thing is going to be coming up that I got to figure out how to do is we got to figure out how to get like port in other external audio sources. I got to figure out how to get people on a Discord call and then like have their voices like ported into the stream. There's going to be, for example, like meet and greet with, you know, Zio and others, that I feel the only way that's going to get done is going to be if I figure out how to use OBS to make their like mic quality sound good. And that's on the to-do list for later this month, so I hope I figure it out pretty quick. It's kind of going to be more of like a podcast. But obviously, like, he's been busy with the big update. Cool. Okay, so we're halfway through the stream. We are more than halfway to the Barrows tokens that we need. But it would really be nice, I think, just for continuity's sake, it would be really nice if we could just like get a nice item here. That would help out a lot. If we could get one more drop here, then we would almost effectively be done. And we could, and as soon as we get that item, Nash was saying that, let's see, let me scroll up. Where did he say something Addy crossbow? You can get Addy crossbow from Crossbow Shop in Keldergrim. That's what we probably ought to do. What am I gonna do about that fletching though? I'm one level off. If you don't know, in case you're curious, like how does one train fletching without training their woodcut? That would be from Dungeoneering, of course. DG fletch is like super fast. It's just I don't really want to do that on stream because you know that's not the point of the stream. To like do all this other extra. But yeah, we'll figure out some type of ranging method, and we'll hop right in. Worst case scenario, we just melee the shit in the fire caves, and it's no big deal. You're absolutely gonna see some fail if I do that. Lost all my stuff gambling last night. Well, that's why you don't gamble, bro. I could have told you that. Yeah. Sorry, man. Well, you know, money comes, money goes. I'm sure you're gonna have a couple bills in the next couple of days. That's just how it goes. I guess I should. I'll go into my RS history a bit. I actually used to be a staker a long time ago. This was probably before most of you started playing RuneScape, but around 2005, I believe, is when I started staking. back then, everyone was a kid. No one was sophisticated. It was, you know, if you were mildly intelligent, you were going to make some money. Very different in stark contrast to what you see today. Today, if you go to the duel arena in OSRS, you will be beset on all sides by people that know what the fuck is going on. And you will be the most disadvantaged of all people if you go in today without knowing your shit. Also, there are now ways to DDoS people and such that they didn't have back then. But back in my day, I had an account that I had 2 accounts. I had one account that was a normal main. It was absolutely nothing special. Had 43 prayer, you know, not really super high attack, and you know, decently high prayer, and it was called Overtime with a regular O. But I had another account that was a killing machine. Oh, nice. Derek's great axe. Q. Okay. Alright, cool. Re-render. Okay. One little timeout. Sell this. Let's see where we're at. Oh no, it is not good. It's just all about them tokens, bro. Let's see where we're at. Are we gonna be able to buy? Yes, we're done. Alright, cool. Well, more on that story in a bit. Carol's top. Should we go for the coif? Nah, we probably shouldn't. I feel like the coif is probably shit, and we'll only use it for one thing anyway, so no, we're not gonna do that. Alright, so, moving on. But yeah, I had another account, that had no prayer. On top of that, it was very carefully min-maxed to obliterate other accounts. So, the other account was called Overtime with a 0. And back in the day, the 2 things rendered the same. So you couldn't tell the difference between a 0 and an O. That is of course been fixed. They've done all sorts of things to make it more obvious, you know, what your account is, so you can just read it off. But back in the day, that was not the case. And let me tell you, your boy made some cash. Because what I would do is I would like go in there with the, you know, unsuspecting main that looked super newbie, and then people would look you up, of course, and they'd look me up and they'd think I was no big deal, and then they would be fighting. I would re-log on my other account and just wipe the floor with them. Okay, that's good. Let's see. We want a whip in case shit goes south. Hey, Nash, Pog, if you're in the chat still, give me a little advice here. I feel like what's this gonna do to my? God damn it! This fucking 50 agility. Okay. More on that later. Need some advice here. With the potions I got, this is gonna be for the prayer, and then what should I do about food? What would you do about the food situation? Am I gonna be able to get by with just this here, just this rainbow fish? Probably, if I play my cards right, probably. This is likely enough. Down here, probably don't need any more than that. I suppose the highest fish I can take is the rainbow. I'll put one of these in here. We don't have brews. We don't have. Well, these are restores. We don't have brews though. This could get a little dicey. This is an unusually low amount of food to take in. I suppose I could take in Oh, Excalibur, you moron. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is gonna help. Excalibur is a huge help here, and then should we take in, just as like an absolute like last resort. I don't have a rune pouch, so it's probably inefficient to take it in actually. Yeah, this is probably what we want to do. Probably what we want to do here. The whip is going to specifically be for taking out the whatchamacallit, the ranger if we get into some shit. The whip can just pump out so much more DPS than our other weapon. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. I think. Okay, so we'll do... It's going to be fight caves. Okay, and then, as I always do, we'll do that and that. We do not have any ranging potions, so rip on that front, but this enhanced Excalibur, or this Excalibur, rather, is going to probably save our shit. Okay, here we go. Definitely need to try hard a little bit here, and make sure I don't fuck up. Enable test mode. No, we are not enabling test mode, and here we go. So first thing I do when I come in is I am protecting from mage. I'm coming right over here to figure out where we're at. Okay, cool. He is parked. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull the 360 over this way. Let's see if our gear can hit... Whoop. It's a little too close. Let's see if our gear can hit through his shit. Or if this is going to be a slog. It's doing okay. The good news about it is it's got a high rate of fire. Actually, it's not going that bad. It'll take us a little bit longer than it normally would, but I think I should probably be flashing. Probably be flashing the prayer here. Yes, prayer flashing at fight caves. I know. You can thank the crystal bow for this, by the way. Just saying. Oh man, the attack speed's so fast I can't even flash it effectively. That's funny. But yeah, pretty much, if you haven't done the fight caves before, it's super like formulaic. There's, you know, a set pattern to the order in which like NPCs come out, and basically what you're seeing here is just like me going with a kill priority. You know, this guy here is a meleeer. He's not like of any real problem. I gotta remember where the safe spots are here. Let's see. 1 second, I'm gonna do some testing real quick. Okay, so this is a safe spot. So his draw square is like, his aggression square is like right here. Okay, so we're good. I'll probably be parked. Ooh, nice. One cut Onyx, cool. Nice drop mine. Yeah, so basically, like, I'm gonna be back here. This is the square I was trying to remember. This is the best square, I think, just because, like, you're out of range for certain things. They can't aggress you. So yeah, I'll probably be over here most of the time. These little fuckers here, you need to kill them quickly. They drain your prayer, so we don't want that. We have a finite number of these. Yeah, so, pretty much, it's just going to be like, what, 13 to 15 waves of just this. The more interesting ones will be when we get to the Rangers, of course. Now, what I could be doing, what I could do is come up and melee this guy. But what experience has told me is that the window between when you want to switch between melee and mage is so small that if you do it over time, unless you've got like perfect reaction time, over time you're gonna get fucked, because if he hits you one time, you pretty much undo like a lot of the good that you... I mean, it would be very advantageous to do that because like you wouldn't have to waste like prayer, etc., but if he hits you one time, he hits you for a 40 plus, and then, you know, what did it, you know, what does it all mean, Basil? But you know, for purposes of the stream, I'll do that on the next wave. I'll try to flinch him a little bit, or prey flick him a little bit. Good news is we got Excalibur, so here we'll go up and whack on this guy a little bit. But yeah, Excalibur is 24 health every 3 minutes, so I suppose we can just do a little bit of that, and it's no big deal. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. So this here, this right. First of all, I should have auto retaliate off. Now this right here is dangerous because now you got 2 of them. Maybe next wave we'll do that. This here is not ideal, just because let's say I was off tick, so I was trying to do let's say I was trying to do like pray melee, then pray mage, like back and forth, but it got off tick. This guy could be hitting me, and he could hit me. So, yeah. Whenever I just isolate the major in a coming wave, I'll do melee on the major to show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry about that. Hit me up on Discord if you want to share links to shit. Let's see. Where in Prif do I mine, lol? As soon as you teleport to Prif, it should be directly south of you, if I'm not. I am Soul Gazer on the Discord. Oh, I should be probably. Yes, Soul Gazer is my name on the Discord. Okay, and if you can pop these guys for a quick 10, then it's all good. Whoop. Okay, and we're gonna. Okay, we got away with that one. We are gonna hop the corner here real quick. All right, we're good, and yeah, that was unideal. I could have taken a bunch of hits there, but no worries. Maybe Link. I don't. Okay. We'll we'll talk later. I'm the forums mod I'm the media manager on the Discord. If you go to the Onyx Discord, you can't miss me. Okay. But yeah, that was unideal. Basically, I mean, now they're kind of parked in a nice formation here, but like before, I basically had to, potentially tank a couple melee hits. Luckily for us, of course, 85 defense saves the day. Carol's is actually like remarkably good. Surprisingly, with 80 plus defense, like Carol's can actually just like carry you. Are any of you American football fans? Of course. RIP my fucking team. Yeah. Yes. I'm from Florida. Oh, why am I doing this? Sorry. Go Pack Go. It would be interesting to see like what the breakdown of like what Onyx's like fandom, like football fandom, would be. I would guess majority Cowboys fans somehow. Just because the Cowboys. But yes, I've been either a Bucks fan or a Finns fan. But those franchises are doo-doo. I understand you got Tom Brady, but like end of the day, they're the fucking Bucks. They'll find some way to fuck it up, What was the big surprise of the NFL this year? Probably the Browns, if anybody. They actually lost me. I'm pretty salty about this. The Browns lost me some cash, for sure. I bet my buddy that they were not going to win a whole bunch of games, and then they made the playoffs, even though they've been nothing short of putrid for the last 15 to 20 years. But this year when I needed them to come through for me, they definitely. Oh, and that was exactly what I was talking about right there. I start damn you Browns! You always fuck me up. That was some comedy right there. But yeah, the Browns are gonna end up costing me quite a bit of cash. But I am somewhat happy that Broadway Baker is doing a little bit better. He definitely he came out of college with a bunch of swag and whatnot, but he also didn't have to take $200 out of my pocket. So fuck you, Baker. Very strangely, I always thought that Odell would be what would make their offense take off or whatever, but as soon as he got hurt, they got good, which is weird. Okay. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all we're gonna off tick the this guy. Okay. As soon as you see the hit splat, yeah. So yeah, this is the very boring process is right there. It's just going back and forth on ticks. But yeah. Why do I have a feeling that I'm gonna fuck it up? I think Lamar's gonna get steamrolled again. King Henry can't be stopped. I mean, Derrick Henry ran all over that fucking team last year. Oh my god. I remember seeing that live. My buddy from high school was on the Ravens. Seth Roberts, number 11, the wideout, was on the team on the Raiders last year, Ravens last year, and because of that, I was all on board for them to win. But nice, Pernix Chaps. Good shit. Congrats, man. Congrats. That's a huge drop. For those of you who don't know, this is one of the best drops in the game that he possibly could have gotten. That is huge drop. Congrats, Potato. Bills and Packers Super Bowl. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, don't get your hopes up. The Bills have an illustrious series of losing critical playoff games. Jets are gonna take it. Yeah. Also, the flat Earth theory. Let's see. What wave are we on now? How far along are we now? We kill one of them. We got one bird, so... we're actually not that far in. Shit. I might actually have to take off the rigger. That sucks. Well, it is what it is. It's going to take a little while. I want Cleveland to smack the tits off the Steelers. Okay, Cleveland has taken their domination on all fours for the last 2 decades. Also, we are still alive. Come give your shit NFL predictions in the chat. Yeah. There's always some good NFL shit talking to be had. But yeah, what wave number are we on? So the fight caves are 63 waves. Fight caves, 63 waves. Okay, we're on wave 52. Okay, so we got... Oh, nice. Nice. We got Major parked. Oh, did I fuck it up? No, I'm good. All right, cool. Okay, so Major can hit me from that distance. Okay, cool. So he can't hit me there. That sucks. Oh well, I'll just have to, yeah. Just in the idea of conserving some of these. Obviously, like this fish, we haven't eaten too many fish, but keep in mind, I believe next wave or the wave after that is going to be the Rangers. The Rangers are going to be, they are the hitmen, so to speak. If you're going to lose, you're going to lose because of the Rangers. They are, yeah, they're the guys you can't block. Since we're on this NFL kick, the hitman is the defensive man that's not blocked, and that's the guy that lays you out. And that is precisely the case that we have going on here. The Rangers are going to be the guys that I can't pray against, so they're the ones that are going to hit me hard. Okay. The Bills will beat them in the conference. I love people showing optimism about the Bills. The Bills, if you don't watch if you have no idea what hand egg is all about, the Bills are one of the most disgraced franchises in like all of sports. So this is a very hot takey kind of deal. Very, very hot takey. Tommy, join stream. I'm talking shit about your prediction now. As any man, any rational man would, regarding the Bills. Dopa playlist. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. All copyrighted things. Cool. But yeah, yeah, the Bills are one of those franchises that can never do anything. Also, my NBA fandom, I'm I'm a big fan of the Magic. Talk about calling the kettle black. Mr. Royal, your Bills team is as useless as my Magic team is. The problem is in professional sports, if you have a bad organization at the top, you'll never be any good. You'll make boneheaded, stupid decisions and shit. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, you just can't like actually get anywhere if you have a shit organization. That is the problem with the Bills. They got good players, no doubt. But yeah, it's so weird though to see the Browns. Like, I've just gotten so much enjoyment shitting on the Browns such like year after year that this is so like surreal. It truly is 2020 when the Browns are good. I forget what percentage of shit, Ranger. All right, probably should kill him first. Let's see. Am I gonna walk into the aggression zone here? I hope not. Come on, stop walking. Stop. Okay, cool. We stopped walking. Okay, cool. So that was actually super good RNG. Hold on 1 second. Got me a text I need to respond to real quick. We'll call you back. Yeah, wouldn't that be something if I started talking to my mom on stream? She's having an operation later on this week. I gotta make sure that I help her out with the rehabbing process. But she gonna be all good. We looked into the physicians group and whatnot. It's gonna be good. Let's see. We got another 30 minutes. Can I finish the fight caves in 30? I think so. I think we're on pace for that. If it comes down to it, I'll do some shit to speed it up. But Truthfully, I don't believe that Jad is actually the hard wave. It depends, I suppose, on like where he spawns, like in the map, and if he could one-hit KO me. That's very possible. If I don't know where he spawns, he should spawn where like the second like off-color mage is, but like I don't know which one that is. So there's gonna be some guessing. If we can park Jad, I would say that there is a very strong chance that we're gonna kill him. If we cannot park him, then all bets are off, pretty much. Oh, this is nice. This is also good RNG. What you're seeing here. This is very nice because pretty much I get to kill this meleeer. So what I'm going to do here, if you haven't done fight caves before, unfamiliar with this process here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around the back here and just isolate one damage type and then just kill him. You generally want to get close and melee this guy just because his range attack, in my opinion, does more damage. Okay, cool. So we're done. Now the ranger's dead. The wave is effectively over. Use your enhanced Excalibur and back to the boring stuff. So yeah, generally the kill priority, you want to go find a way to either avoid damage from the ranger and or just like pray or kill him like quick. Ranger's most important. Obviously, while you're running around trying to do that, you gotta find a kind of like dodge here and there to try to get out of the way of the meleeer. Usually I leave the major for the end just because he requires like so much more firepower than the rest. This piece of shit bow, this hunter's crossbow is actually put in that work. Considering RIP our crystal bow idea. But yeah. Look at this range training method. We're almost like 80 range. Let's see. Has Sam gone online? Okay, wave 55. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, I see some yellow dots over there. What's this? Okay, there's those guys. Where is the ranger and where is the major? Okay, there is the major. Let's stand all the way back. Can we hit... I bet you the ranger's going to be here. Can he hit me from this distance? Can he hit me from this distance? No, he cannot. We good. Okay, so this wave is going to go a little different because we have found a way to block all the damage. We're just going to take out the major first. This is good RNG. And yeah, again, first thought, first thing when you're solving a wave, where is the ranger? Is he hitting me? How do I kill the ranger? And then you start thinking about these other things. But in this case, he is far enough away from where we are that we don't even need to fuck with him. Yeah. Okay, we are now 80 range. We qualify for the chaotic crossbow now. That would be really nice to have. I can't believe I still can't believe I forgot the agility requirement for the other thing. Whoop! A little too far out there. Could have got dropped by this guy. It's weird, this little stutter step you do. Like it kind of feels like you don't arrive at like a complete stop. And of course, I'm just gonna take care of this guy. Okay, so we're on wave, what, 55 or 56? If that's right, that means we got another 7 waves or so. So that's not that bad. The potions held up pretty well. We will see. The most interesting wave, of course, is when there are 2 rangers. That one's going to be the big one. We might have to pull out the whip and do some shit. All right, here we go. Oh, we got the little guys too. Where y'all at? Just trying to keep my distance because these guys do drain your prayer. And no, I'm not going to click the exit. If I were to click over here somewhere, I could actually exit the fire waves. Okay. Okay, here is... That's good that he's over there. The 180 is parked already. We will see what we want to do. I suppose it's possible... Okay, so the Ranger's here, so we want to go after Ranger ASAP. This is good. There's the Major over there, so we are now good. And we're just going to handle these little dudes now. Okay, and then we're going to pull both of these guys this way, and then we're going to go over here. And same shit, different day. They are stacked on top of each other, so while they are in this formation, we're just going to kill the 360 because he's a sitting duck. And yeah, no big deal. Pretty much is what you guys are seeing with the fight caves is pretty much just, you know, this would be the Italy rock, I suppose, if this were like old school. It's just kind of the butt plug rock, I suppose. The way it's like, yeah. But you know, this is just like one of the better spots in the caves, just because like you can, like if the spawn's anywhere like over here, you can potentially like dock the, kind of like park the NPC behind. Well, I think normally about now I would try to do something it's like as far as a break or whatever, but we gotta we gotta keep trucking on. We are getting towards the end. It's taking a while, but we're getting there. If the stream goes a little bit longer this time, it is what it is. Obviously I don't want you guys to leave the stream without seeing the end of the the end of the fight caves. Cool. I do not know why it pulled me that close to his aggro. Here, I'll just go up to him and whack him. Stream goes until caves are done. No sense in in cutting out early. Okay. Of course, reason people get the fire cape, the fire cape is it offers +4 melee strength. It's also a prerequisite for what we're going to be doing later on. Obviously, this is Inferno from scratch. You need a fire cape to apply. Oh my god, his regen is so high. He keeps doing that regening attack each attack. Never mind. It's actually slower to melee him because it procs like every time. It's funny. Okay, now this time's a little different. He spawned over here, so we gotta hide over here. First guy up to kill will be this Ranger. Unfortunately, he is also right on top of the fucking Major. Okay, so let's pray for some good RNG here. Yeah, it's very dangerous if I were to go over there and try to like. Okay, cool. We're good. Rest of this wave should be no big deal. That was just a little scary. That Ranger can definitely do some damage. I'm glad he only hit what he did. This is going to be up in a couple minutes, or probably like 30 seconds or whatever. Still in the fight caves. Stream heating up. Chance for your boy to die. Keep in mind it is safe death, so if I died, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It just, you know, it would be rather anticlimactic for a 40-minute fight cave that we don't win. Let's see. So yeah, for dungeoneering, obviously all of these stats right here, attack, strength, and defense, all of those need to be 99. We want to use a Prometheum two-hander. I'll need to do... Fuck me. I'll have to do C1. So I suppose, boys, we're going to have to do C1s. So, you know, if you guys need to do your C1s, I could definitely be your hookup for that. In the next couple days, RIP. I really hate C1s, but they just have to be done. All right, cool. That's done. Nah. Just. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have to do C1s. C1s are not that bad. It's just, you know, total waste of time in my opinion. It's just not part of the core gameplay. But on 1/11, so this coming Monday, we are going to be doing a gigantic DG-a-thon. I strongly suggest, if you don't know anything about dungeoneering or you have negative opinions about dungeoneering, I strongly suggest you tune in, because your mind could completely be changed about the minigame / skill. Once you see people that know what they're doing, do it. I swear, it's a lot more fun than you think. Okay, and gonna swap over to that. That looks good. Oh, same shit as last time. Okay, so same shit. We need good RNG here. Need good RNG killing this ranger. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, that was kind of bad. Cool. All right, we're good. Then just kill him. Come on. A little bit of... Oh, nice. This is up. Okay, cool. That's good. Just take care of these little guys. And then back to wailing on the major. All right, cool. I think I'm going to keep on the rigger for now. Oh, nice. What's up, Raj? What's up, Raj? Yeah, let's see. How many more ways we got? Like 4 or 5, something like that. We're actually like super good on food. That's just because of the RNG. We actually didn't even need. This was totally wasted. I suppose I can probably just like start drinking these. It should have replaced these with like more sand fuse. In case you're curious, like where did all these like super restorers come from? They came from south of Castle Wars, is where they came from. I forget the name of the NPCs that sells them, but they're the ogre dude. What's good, Playboy? Okay, and this guy wants to wail on me too. And let's get him out of range. Oh, okay. Well, let's just park all these guys and reset where we're gonna be. But yeah, Raj, do you have any interest of joining the DG a-thon this coming Monday? Of course, it'd be at 1 p.m. EST. All the streams are at that time. There we go. Sprayer's looking good. Yeah. Okay, we got more of the same. All right, we gotta kill him quickly. Ooh, he stepped out of range. Ooh, that's nice. Oh shit! No, not him, not him. Okay. Okay, now we're good. That was definitely a blunder right there. I accidentally clicked on him. You don't want to... Pro tip, don't melee him unless you have your melee prayer equipped. Yeah, he definitely smacks. Yes, Dungeoneering, aka DG. I'm trying to recruit some folks. We want a full team. I think it would be dope just to show people that like they don't have to like fear dungeoneering or hate dungeoneering. It's actually like quite good if you got a team. I reached out to a couple people. Just everyone's at work on Mondays, so you know. Let's see, how are we doing? This should be fine. So that was what? That was that 1 or 2 of the blobs? I can't remember. If it was 2, then we're almost done. We only got like a couple more waves. The hardest wave of fight caves, of course, is the 2 rangers. That's the one where I could legit just like eat up all my food out of nowhere. Yes. Raj has been rather vocal about certain changes within dungeoneering. I agree that I think that certain monsters' defense levels need to be looked at. It's always been odd to me that like the Forgotten Warriors are like they're like paper on like their defense is very, very low, but then like a dungeon spider will have a very high defense, and it's like it's a Prometheum two-hander. It's got like more attack than like a god sword does. Like, why is it so friggin' hard for me to hit? All right. Ooh, bad RNG. Bad RNG. Come on. Good news is Excalibur is gonna be up soon. Bad news is he's gonna have to potentially take a melee hit on the way. Actually, no, I don't have to do anything. I can just literally just camp here. All right, that's good. As you can see, this enhanced Excalibur is super good. It's super fucking good. This is 24 health every couple minutes. If it were not for the Excalibur, I would for sure run out of food. This would not have been the case if the Crystal Bow would have been on the table, but it was not. Crystal Bow is stronger, of course. You know, all these like little puny hits, these would be nice like big 20s, you know, but it is what it is. But yeah, dungeoneering, certain things need to be tuned. I've never understood why. Well, first of all, magic is just absolute shit. I got some images just for pure comedy if you guys want to see like what the magic like equipment stats are. On top of that, certain monsters just do not. They just flat out are not as strong as they should be. But yeah, we definitely wanna retool certain aspects of it. Okay, so stream is getting let's see, how should I put this? Oop, take off all that. Oh shit, that is the second one. Oh, there's where he went. I was wondering about that. Let's see. Oh, man, I didn't realize this is actually the hardest wave. We just got such good RNG, we didn't even see it. Okay, so... Oh, I fucked that up. Cool. We're gonna be done with this quick, actually. So it's 52 right now. Yeah, stream is going a little bit long. until we finish the fight caves on the last few now. Tune in for giveaway soon. Okay, let's see where our buddies at. Okay, cool. They're over here. Oh, this is very good. Okay, cool. So this wave is, yeah, there you go. So the good news is that we have the right amount of food and prayer pots and shit. Why, thank you. I tell you what, as soon as you say giveaway, bam, you get them in the chat. Oh, I have no idea who won the forum giveaway. But yeah, pretty much the name of the game, of course, is like conservation. Like, especially if you're new, you just want to make sure you've got the supplies to last. I was probably a little bit... I probably went a little bit too pussy mode. I could have probably put my foot on the gas a little more here, but I just wasn't totally for sure. One thing that I've kind of been lobbying for a while about is that there should be like a wave like indicator like up top, just so you know like where you're at. If I'd have seen like what wave number I was on, I definitely wouldn't have played like as conservatively. But anyways, so now that we are done with the two 180s, that means that the next wave is going to be 2 of the 360s. What this means is we want to see where they spawn, because now I don't know like how to differentiate the two, but in OSRS the way it works is the one that's off color, so the one that doesn't look like this 100%, that's the one where the Jad is going to spawn, like the next wave. So you know where Jad spawns. The reason why that's so important is Jad, of course, can max... He can max a hit that is beyond my HP level. So he can literally just one-hit me. Unfortunately, I don't have Sarah Brews. So I think the most likely way for me to plank at this point is pretty much that Jad hits me before I see him on the screen. That is literally the worry here. Okay, so one of them spawned here. That's very good. And the other one spawned there. That's actually that's really good. I can stand, so what I'll do is I will literally stand like right here or whatever to start the wave. If Jad's over here, like I pray and then I hide behind here and then like get ready to kill him. If he's over here, same shit over here. So that was actually a really, really good spawn. So yeah, we good. Yeah, Voyags is saying wave indicator for Inferno Horde. Absolutely. And that's not something that would be challenging for Simplex to put in either. You know, I feel like there's a bunch of different bosses that kind of need like some type of interface or some type of way to keep track of things. The big one is Callus. Callus absolutely needs like a, you know, MVP damage, total party damage, you know, phase number, like all that shit. Wave indicator is on top right. Donde, amigo? Que donde? I see my FPS indicator up there. I mean, like, you know what I mean, Bigsy. I mean, like a persistent thing so that you can just like, oh, I'm in the middle of a wave. I want to take a shit. What wave am I on? That type of deal. Voyags, yeah. But, okay. You know, actually, we're gonna end on time. I thought we were gonna be a little slow here, but this rigger definitely does the job. It's super OP. Again, rigger is range attack by 20%, damage by 23. That's dude. Range defense or that range damage amplifier is huge. Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. Okay, the mechanics are different. Okay, cool. So he doesn't even spawn in one of those. Okay, so we could get one hit here. Okay, cool. We didn't die. All right, nice. That's so much different than OSRS. All right, come on. Okay, another range attack. That's good. Make sure we can see him on the thing. Uh-huh. The reason we are hiding, by the way, is just so we can park him, just so that when the little fuckers come, it's gonna be easier. Come on. Okay, that was a mage attack. I couldn't see him on the fucking screen. Let's just eat up real quick. Okay, he did mage again. We're good. Okay, range attack. Okay, and then eat up the full. He is over here now, so now we can begin the fun parts. And again, it's if you're doing this for the first time, it's important to keep in mind that you need to pray before the projectile comes down. That's what's important about this. That's where people get tripped up. All right, cool. We have parked him, so that means we are ready to get the little guys that come out. I forget their names. Oh, is he still parked? Is he? Yeah, he's parked. All right, cool. Shit always like makes me nervous. But yes, we absolutely could have died there. He hit a 66. He could have hit a 99. It's fucked up, but there's no way to know like where he's gonna spawn. That kind of sucks. Obviously, like riveting content here compared to the horde we did the other day. Yeah. Watch me find some way to plank. I actually did, the first time I ever did fire caves like on Onyx, I actually did plank. Just because I didn't realize that thing about the projectile I was talking about. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'll just switch back to the other prayer, preemptively, smiley face, and then I got owned. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. He's come over here to hit me, huh? Okay, cool. Sure. That's awesome. Hold on. Actually, there's a new way to die, it seems. Hold on. Cool. Come this way, Jed. We need to park you while I kill your little fuckers. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. Come this way, please. I bet you SHN is looking at this shit. He's like, bro, why? Why don't you just kill him? Okay, so I almost sparked him. Okay, cool. Yeah, this was a more exciting. He should have been parked. I don't know why he keeps walking around and unparking himself. I suppose it adds to the allure of the stream when you never know when the streamer's gonna die. I suppose I'll just run out there. Just run out there real quick. That's good. Get the little fuckers and then run directly back down. All right. And this is the part. Okay, cool. Now we're good. Frankly, he should have been like still chasing me. Like the way it works in OSRS, if he is attacking you and you are within his attack range, he does not walk. So the reason that was a little weird is because like I thought he was gonna stay right here, but he started walking towards me, even though he's aggressing me. That's different than on OSRS. That's why we did that whole little run around routine and get him reparked. I'm sure if Shane was doing this, he would just be, you know, killing Jad rather than doing all this. But, you know, you guys have been on the stream. It's like 1 p.m. or, excuse me, 3 p.m. For ESD. And I just didn't want to die, frankly. So, okay. Eat to full. Try hard, eat to full. And we go and kill him. And he will not spawn any little fuckers anymore. I believe the way it works in OSRS is if he is healed to full, then he can. But I do not believe that he was healed to full. So we won't get any healers. We literally just DPS him down. yeah, I think maybe in hindsight, what I should have done was I just should have like stayed over like on that part of the map, let the little guys come, aggress them, you know, while he was still like way behind, and then I should have ran around like after all of that. But you know, you got to keep things interesting, you know, like new ways to die, of course. God, I still can't believe, boys. I just still can't believe that oversight on the crystal bow. That just that's just really a thing of beauty. But yeah, in Ash or anybody else, like if you're still in chat, we're gonna finish up right now, and then we're gonna do the giveaway. So if y'all could advertise, that would be great. Cool. And we done. We done. Despite a bunch of stupid shit from yours truly, we got it, boys. Come into the stream and let's do this giveaway. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if Nightbot is behaving today. Last time I tried to do a giveaway, it did some bullshit where it wouldn't for whatever reason. It did this bullshit where it would not select people out of the chat. I don't know why. So comment Onyx, I'll just type it out. Onyx Official. Onyx Official, type that in the chat, and we're going to get this giveaway going. And if I'm not mistaken, I haven't heard anything from Sam, but I would imagine the same shit as before. If we get 12 plus people commenting, that's 1K dono shards times 3 draws. Otherwise, 1K dono shards times 2. So yeah, we want to get 12 people. And by the way, I'm watching, boys. I'm watching. Some of you are commenting more than one time, and I see this shit. Really hilarious, but don't worry. I know how to count. Okay, let's see. Where is, so go to Nightbot. Giving you guys some chances to get this in. Okay, well, how many we got right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. We have 7 total comments right now. Get it to 12. You get it to 12, we can have another person draw. Okay, so got that, and keyword. Let's see, Onyx Official. Nice. Okay, so Bigsy, second week in a row. Nightbot does not want to work. Okay, so I think it might be time to move on from Nightbot. I'm tired of this not working. So we're gonna do our Google the random number generator. Don't worry, we're still gonna have winners. God, I swear it worked last night, but maybe it's time to move on from Nightbot. Let's see, number generator. Do we have a min max? What's the? What's the Google link for that? Google number generator, yeah. Random numbers. Okay, so last chances to get it in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so last chance. Type in Onyx Official. type Onyx official to have a chance of winning 1K dono shards. Okay, so there it is. Okay, here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Raj voted Raj said it twice. Okay, so we got 7. Okay, here we go. 1 to 7 starts, and we get a 3. So that's gonna be Raj. Raj is Raj number 1, and second person is 1, and that is Magasanin. Who is Magasanin? Need your RSN, bro. And that is our second winner. Oh, cool. Magistern. Awesome. So, yeah, you boys are the winner. Raj and Magistern, y'all boys won this week's giveaway. I apologize. We are going to fuck off with the Nightbot. In the future, we're going to have this shit way more sophisticated with in-game plugins. Matt and Sam are working on this. That's Zio and Simplex. We're going to have all sorts of things figured out for the future. Don't worry. We're getting everything taken care of. The stream's coming along. I just want to show you, just plug to you guys, we got this episode done. As you can see, we got the fight caves done. We did it in the reverse order, but that's because our crystal bow didn't work. And just going back to this, again, 1/11, so this coming Monday, we're going to have our Dungeoneering stream, and it's going to be fast and furious. We're going to have some top-level talent in the stream, and we're going to absolutely destroy some floors. So, yeah. Look out for that. Obviously, we're going to be polling the community on what we want to do for the tutorial and the speedrunning days, whatever you guys want to see. And then finally, towards the end of the month, we're going to have a big, like, kind of podcast with the developer, with the owner, and we're going to talk about the direction of Onyx and all that stuff. And hey, there might even be another stream coming this week. And I'll tell you that stream is going to be something you're going to want to see. So stay tuned. There might be something coming. I'm not 100% sure, but if they give me the green light, we're going to have a super special stream later on this week that you guys absolutely will not want to miss, because I'll give you a hint. You've been waiting for it for about 4 months. So, yeah, this is